folks. Today I'm going to be showing you the game Domination. This game came out from Milton Bradley in 1985 and it is for 2 to 4 players. Now Domination is an abstract strategy game, and the object of this game is you're going to be trying to capture all of your opponent's pieces or make it to where he will no longer be able to move. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be stacking these different pieces on top of each other, and you're going to be in control of those pieces that have one of your pieces on top of it. You can end up moving entire stacks, you can split stacks, and ultimately you're going to try to dominate the game. So without further ado, let's show you how it works. Okay, folks, let's go ahead and show you the components really quick, and there's not that many. Right here you have your Domination board, and then you have your playing pieces over here, and these are nice dome-shaped pieces. If you play 3 or 4 players, you're going to add the blue and the yellow pieces to it. Now, ultimately, the object of this game is you're trying to basically either capture all of your opponent's pieces or make it to where he is not going to move. Now, what this game is involves stacking, and I'll go ahead and give you an example of how it works. If you have one piece that you want to move, you will be able to move it one. Now, let's say on my turn, I did something like this. Now, 2 things are going to happen. Number 1, I'm going to have control of this stack, and now, if I want, I can move the entire stack too. Or if I want, I can go ahead and split it and then move that amount of pieces in the stack. So in this case, I would move 1. So let's just say I did something like that, and then my opponent decided to go. Right now, I have control of this stack. So let's say my opponent decides he's going to do this. Now my opponent has control of this stack, and now he can move this entire thing 3. Now you can move either across or down, but you cannot move diagonally. So let's just say on my next turn I decide to do something like this, and then my opponent decided he would go 1, 2, 3 like that. He could do that, and that would give him a stack of 4. Now you can stack this up to 5 high, and let's just go ahead and say I decided to do this. Now I have control of this, so what I decided to do is I'm going to go ahead and move this 2 like so. And now what my opponent decides to do, he's going to move this 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say he moves this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Now this is at 5 high. So what's going to happen after that depends on who makes the move. Let's say on my turn I decide to do something like this. Now that it's 6 high, the bottom piece is going to be removed. And since it's going to be the red piece, since I'm the one that went ahead and put this on top, this is going to go into my reserve right over here. Now, anytime during the game, I will be able to place this piece anywhere that I would like to. So this becomes a very important part of the game. So now let's say on Green's turn, Green decides he's going to go ahead and do this. Now Green has made this 6 high, and so what's going to happen is the bottom piece is again going to be removed, but since it's my piece, now this piece is going to be out of the game and it will have been captured like so. So let's just continue to play a little bit here. Let's say it's Red's turn, and Red decides he's going to go ahead and do this. He'll just move a piece like that. And let's just say Green decides he's going to go and do something like this. Let's just say Green does this. Now let's say Red does this. He'll go 1 and then 2, and then he will have gone ahead and taken 2 of the pieces off. He's got 5 high here, and so Green will be out, and then Red will once again be placed over there. So again, that's kind of how the game works. You're just going to be stacking these things. You'll be able to move them the same amount of spaces that there are playing pieces on there. You can split it up like so, and the winner of the game is going to be the one that ends up either capturing all of his opponent's pieces or basically dominating all of the stacks on the board to where he will not be able to move. So my final thoughts on Domination. Well, one of the big things I like about abstract games are those that are easy to learn and they're fun to play, but they can be difficult to master. This happens to be one of those games. This is a very easy game to learn, and this is a very fun game. I think there's a great feeling when you're able to move an entire stack of chips onto your opponent and end up basically what I call Hulk Smash, and then take off his pieces and then save your own pieces to use later on. This game is really good for younger people, and it's good for older people, and you can have fun with advanced play or simpler play. I really enjoy the fact that you can split up the different stacks to your advantage. There's a lot that you can do as far as setting up strategy and things of that nature, and it's always fun, of course, when your opponent doesn't quite see a stack that you have and you end up landing on him and taking his pieces. That is quite a lot of fun. This game was made by a man named Sid Sackson. He is one of the premier game creators of his day. He created games like Acquire and Monad, a lot of fun games. And this happens to be another one of those games that are really, really good. If you find this on eBay, this game goes for probably about 20 bucks. I would highly recommend this game to anybody who likes abstract games. This is a fun game. I really like this. My wife really likes this, and we've played this a few times, and we've always enjoyed playing it. So guys, that is it for Domination, and that is it for my review. I hope you all have a great day. Keep on gaming.